Hey friends, TUXX here. You know, one of my secret fears is running out of juice. You guys know I carry a lot of electronic devices with me, constantly using things that need charging, and running out of juice is honestly the worst. Your cell phone runs out, your electronic devices run out. It's a problem, you know. You always want to stay connected and charged up, and that's where this comes in. This is an amazing little charger I've heard great things about. Now, before I go further, I want to mention that I will have a link for this right below, so be sure and click the link in the description for the very best price. But I've heard this is an amazing charger and has a little secret I'm going to share with you later in this video, okay? This is how it comes from Amazon. Nice little wrappable box, very cool here. On the back here, we got some basic information. There's a barcode, but again, there will be a link for you right below, okay? All right, let's go ahead and open this up. Got my scissors here. We recently traveled to Tampa, and we were constantly running out of juice. And I found that even though we were in first class, one of the two flights didn't actually have power, and how disappointing that was. So if I would have had this charge, this would have saved me a lot of grief, because I went to the airport thinking I could charge in flight. All right, rip this off here. So anyway, chargers can really be a lifesaver. I mean, so good. And this type of thing that can make a great gift too, actually. All right, let's go ahead and open this up here, guys. We'll open it up here, and oh, now this has a couple cool features, a couple neat things, and once you guys see this, you'll understand why this suits me so perfectly, okay? It comes with a little welcome guide first, okay? So you get a little clip, you get all sorts of stuff, looks very good. And this particular one here, not only is a charger, it's solar, okay? So if you're at the beach or something, you can easily charge this bad boy, you know, while you're outside, you know, waiting in line for a concert, waiting in line for a merch store. Like last week in Nine Inch Nails, my battery was starting to go dead. You know, I could charge this on the fly, which would have been really useful, you know? So very cool stuff. Inside here gives some light instructions for how to use it, everything you need to know, safety instructions, all sorts of stuff. Talks about the actual capacity, which I guess this is important. This particular one here is 10,000 milliamps, okay, which is honestly enough to charge devices a few times over. So it's really good. And the fact that you got that solar in there allows you to charge this on the fly, which makes it just really versatile. So very, very cool stuff, okay? All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the accessories first. Now you guys know I love new cords with new devices, okay? So it's really great. These guys include a brand new USB to USB-C, okay? So I'm sure you're very familiar with those, okay? You never can have too many, though. I really like the fact this uses USB-C, so it's compatible with other devices, and the fact that, you know, they throw an extra cord in is great. You know, I can never have too many USB-C cords, and I'll tell you, some companies go cheap, and they won't include the cord, and I hate that. So thank you to these guys for including the cord. Very cool. And then this is something which other ones don't have. I don't think I have a single charger that has this right here. This has a compass, which can be very useful if you're out hiking or outside or whatever, and then it has a clip. And this is a little secret. You guys know I love to clip things on my backpack. If you were following us for our Tampa Nine Inch Nails adventure, you've seen I have one of my BlizzCon backpacks, and I have all sorts of crazy stuff clipped down there. And the fact that this charger has a clip is very, very cool. This is going to go onto my backpack immediately at the end of this video. So very cool stuff. And then finally here, let's take out the charger here. Looking good. Oh, has a good amount of weight. It's not too heavy, but feels very solid, very, very complete, very quality. Let me go ahead and put the box here to the side here, and we'll give the grand unveiling here. Let me go ahead and pull this off here. Oh, look at that. That is looking good. Oh my gosh. Loving the accents. So right here we have the solar array. Okay, so this is what you could use to harness the power of the sun and, you know, charge this bad boy up on the fly, which is very cool. Okay, loving the little accents. It has rubber. This is rubbery grip. This is a soft touch rubber, so quality, rubbery grip, so this can be peeled back here, and right here it will expose our little ports here. We have USB-C, we have USB-A, or just USB if you will, and it has an in, okay, so very good. So right there, this is USB-C, USB-A, and the in. Okay, so we're just gonna cover that back up. Love the fact it has a rubber stop here too. It really helps, like if you're out hiking or something, or if you have this on your backpack, you're waiting in the merch line at a concert or something, it starts raining. That happens. It happens to me a lot, actually. It's great that this actually has a rubber stopper, so it's not, I wouldn't say I go scuba diving with it, but it's definitely water resistant, which is a really nice touch, okay? Loving the corners here. We have the power button right there, and right here, two more orange stopper, so if this gets dropped on the sides here, will help protect it, which is really nice too. And then of course, check it out guys, flashlight, very cool, very useful. And then on the back here, this looks like a wireless charging port. We're gonna put this to the test guys just in a second here, because I think my phone's dead actually. Let's go ahead and we'll power this up here. Now it looks like I see one dot here, but these don't usually come with power from the factory. So let's see what happens here. Let me get, whoa, that is insanely bright. That is a nice flashlight, guys. Check out the brightness there. Even with a bunch of light in this room here, you can see, and studio lighting right up here, it's still very, very bright. You can definitely see that. That would definitely come in handy in the dark. So very cool. If you have some kind of problem, your car breaks down, you can hit that and get that light going. So very, very cool. That has that extra little touch. And then here's where you put your little clip on, so you can easily clip this onto here and then hang that, okay? You know, I am really digging this clip. Like, I don't know why other companies don't do this. It's such a brilliant idea, having a clip with a compass and everything. You can just clip that onto your backpack. Makes it so convenient, you know. Very good stuff. You can see when it is powered on, by the way, too, you have a green light for power, and then you have blue dots showing an indicator of how full your charge is. So very cool. And of course, you can solar charge it too, which is just amazing. Now, in the back part here, when it's ready to do wireless charging here, you should see a green dot here. Let me go ahead and hit power again so it can detect the wireless charging. See the flash. Now I dropped my Sony Xperia 1 Mark V on here. Sorry, it's a little smudgy. And sure enough, right there, you see it went to charge mode here. I'm at 8%, so I'm really low. And I always ride that line of not having enough charge. And that just goes to show you that the importance of having one of these chargers is there, man. You want to make sure you have, you know, enough juice to keep you going. We'll take it off here, and we'll put it back on here. And it should just charge right up. Let me give a screen. Yep, you can see right there it is charging. So really cool. And this is, I want to say this is probably my only wireless charging power brick too, in addition to having, you know, the flashlight, the compass, everything. Very, very cool. The fact it's solar. There's a lot to love about this particular unit. Okay, to recap, this is a wireless solar charger from BLAVOR. Okay, I hope I'm saying that right. BLAVOR. Quality makes the future. And I have to say, these guys really thought of a lot. They packed a lot of love into this unit. First off, I have to say again that I'm loving the quality of this. Like, there's no hard, cheap plastic edges. These are nice, rubbery, soft touch plastic, super good grip around here. It really looks sporty, and it has, like, it's not just looking good. Like, all of these are functional, nice stoppers, really ready to take that hard spill, and you know you're gonna drop it. You know, I cannot help but drop things. I'm gonna drop this charger, and the fact that it has a little protection, you know, with these great rubber stoppers, really goes a long way to showing they've kind of thought about, you know, trying to make it, I'm going to say idiot proof, you know, so if I drop this bad boy, you know, and I drop things, okay, I'm Butterfinger sometimes, it'll be protected, okay, which is great. Love the fact it's solar. That's great. You can take it to the beach. Again, you could be in line, a queue in a merch store, or some kind of pop-up concert merch store, or some kind of outside concert, or whatever, guys, you know, Riot Fest, whatever. Like, it has a solar charger, so you can charge this bad boy in the wild, which is very cool. Loving the fact it has a super bright flashlight here. Let me go ahead and show you the flashlight. I'm gonna hit the button here. Just hold it for a couple seconds, and there we go. Boom. Bright, man. Super nice, super bright. Even with all the room lights here, studio lighting, it is bright, guys. You can definitely see this flashlight. It will help you in the dark. I'm gonna turn it off here so I don't blind myself. So just hold the button, and it goes right off. Very cool stuff. Battery indicator so you know where you stand. Again, compass so you can find your way. Like, just really nice. And the fact is the wireless charging is really cool too. You can take your phone, you can just pop that right on there. Again, sorry for the smudges. And then it will actually, right there, 8%. You see, I'm even lower now. I'm 8%. It will wireless charge, which is great. You know, works with all major phones, iPhone, Samsung, Sony, you name it. It will help you out with that. So really cool stuff, guys. I'd recommend getting a couple of these. You know, you can easily clip a few of these on your own backpack, or it makes a great gift. If you're giving someone some kind of electronic device or something, giving them a charger is a fantastic accessory to give to them. And it's not real expensive. And again, I'll have the very best price for this right below in the description, so be sure and click that, okay, and get yours today. The holidays are coming up. You know, right now at the time of filming this, we're almost at October. It's late September, and the holidays are coming up. Now is the time to start thinking about little gifts, stocking stuffers, nice little gifts. You're probably thinking of some electronics gifts for the loved ones. You know, this can make a great accessory to that, or a fantastic stocking stuffer, okay? All right, friends, if you have any questions about this amazing little solar wireless charger, answer, let me know in the comments below or shoot me an email at tuxtoys@gmail.com. You guys know I'm here to help, okay? All right, friends, we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Click the link.